Hello everyone, my name is Andrew, and I wanted to talk a little bit today about ENTPs. I wanted to make a small forward saying that, I'm not proclaiming to be an expert on MBTI. I'm not like a huge, I'm not like a licensed or certified. I just like to talk about it. It's a very interesting subject and topic for me, and it's something I'm passionate about and care about, and I think it's very interesting to talk about other people, and I've learned about my own self and understanding of others, and it's just been a great tool. If you really want to learn more about, functions and how the basic types are and an in-depth analysis, there's this great YouTube channel. His name's Michael Pierce, and he's an INFJ, and I think he puts everything really in depth, and there's really good videos that aren't just like someone talking on, like I am. So, he's a really good. So I'll put his link to his bio because I think he's a really good MBTI person. He's definitely like legit, and like I'm like, dude, you're way better than I am. So like I like learn from him a lot, but I don't like do it the same way. I like to talk about it more personally. ENTPs, my brother. My brother is such an ENTP, Jesus. And I can see why INFJs and ENTPs fall in love and are just best friends and all that. I've gotten really close with my older brother in the last few years here. Because I've noticed our differences. I've had him take the test. He's like way ENTP. Like he like loves it. He's like, I'm an ENTP. I'm like, yeah. And the word I would describe to an ENTP is devil's advocate. Always, always, always questioning the group. Always questioning the group. Always saying, what are you doing? Like, my mom just could not understand it. My mom just goes, why is he always so contrarian? Why does he not think that, why does he always fight everyone on every little issue and everything? And he's an ENTP. They're very skilled at debating. They're not skilled at debating necessarily, but they're just into debating. They like to debate people's shit. So my older brother, his entire life, like, he's always his own person. He's a very independent person, very much. But he would fight, teachers, coaches, authority, anyone who's in charge really, and just kind of like question them. He always is questioning. Why do you say that? Why are you doing this? Like, and that's why I like it too, because I'm always questioning why. And ENTPs kind of, for me, as the complementary as an INFJ, is that they kind of bring out that feeling in me that like, just say what's on your mind. Just say it. Who cares? Like, they don't. Like, my brother. Okay, here's an example. My brother has a Facebook page, and he just fucking like it's. I like follow him, and I get a status update every like 10 minutes, and he updates his status a million times a day. It's crazy, but like it's just this extroverted intuition. He's looking at every single thing and just like repost, share, repost, share, repost, and like that's how it goes. And like, extroverted intuition is to be very fascinated with the world and how many possibilities in the world, and so he's really into that. So he's into more, but it's definitely more idea focused. It's not like an ESFP or ESTP, where it's extroverted sensing. It's introverted intuition, where it's focusing on extraneous ideas. And I guess what, I'm drinking because I'm an alcoholic, or I believe in alcoholism. So that's kind of where he is, and just like. It's so refreshing to me. I love thinkers sometimes. For me, I wish I was a thinker, but like I love thinkers that they just like they don't care. He says something and he does not care. He puts the most fucked up things I've ever seen in my entire life, and my grandma sees it, and like, God, he's extrovert intuition. He falls in love with everything, and he's very. Independent, introverted thinking, I can see the wheels, the gears turning in his head. Like, it's just like, boom, I want to know why that is the way it is. Why is that the way it is? Is what's going on? Is it introverted thinking? He says, why is that the way it is? And he said he has really high developed FE. He's like, I have a really strong extroverted feeling, and I really feel and care about people, and nobody really sees that, which is very interesting, because it's just your tertiary, it starts to become your undergoing of your personality. And I'm starting to learn a lot about myself, about MBTI. I'm learning that for me to become a complete developed person, I need to activate extroverted sensing. It's my weakest function. It's my hardest thing to deal with. I need to activate extroverted sensing. so lately I've gotten really, like, not superficial, but really into observing objects and really taking care of myself. Um, really enjoying the moment, which I would say that would be extroverted sensing. Being around, sitting around, looking how everything is, seeing how beautiful it is, and that, I think, would be a definite. That is more being a more developed person. I think so. INTPs are introverted sensing, which is recounting the past, recounting his history, all that stuff. Kind of looking at past experiences for guidance. And I think if my brother or any INTPs kind of activated their introverted sensing side, they could become much more of a developed person. So I think that's interesting. God, nihilism. Yes, exactly. If you look at that one Michael Pierce's video, I watched that ENTP, and I'm like, you're an ENTP because, like, they don't think anything makes sense. I've noticed this with INTPs, like, their sister types are like, they're related. And my one friend's an atheist, like, straight up atheist. Like, I don't, like, he'll, like, tell a Christian that they're stupid to their face. Like, it's, like, weird. But, like, and I would never do that. And then, like, ENTPs and INTPs, they just always are questioning things, so things don't make sense to them on some level. Things do not add up. Everything seems random. That's like the plot of line is just too much. Just too much extrovert introvert. Like, I feel like graph. Like, all the dots are fucking all over the place. Like, for me, all of my dots are, like, in a row. Like, everything's like structured. Like, everything is structured to me. Like, it just is. I just feel like the universe there is a structure, and the ENTP, INTP kind of thing, there is no structure. They don't believe in structure. There is no fucking structure. That is my brother. He fucking is the smartest person I know who doesn't turn in his homework. I know, it's the craziest thing. Like, and he can get up there and and do music, and he can debate people and talk to people and listen, and he's really, it's good. It's good. It's a very interesting thing, because, like, if we're gonna talk politics or something, that person is needed. The ENTP or INTP, I feel like, is needed. That, or ESTP, for example. Like, they'd say, oh, so what do you guys think about this issue? And it brings everyone up, and they will never pick a position. He never picks a position on anything. I will pick a position. I'm like, oh, that's it. That's right. That's what I believe, and that's it. Perceiving types do not like to stick to shit. They don't. I really have experienced that, and I feel like that is true. So, ENTPs, I mean, I think that in any intuition types, your life is going to be a little bit more difficult, because the natural world and 80% of the populations are sensors, so it's like you don't fit in as well as easily. And the natural world is more in their favor, I'd say. That they, the sensors just get each other better than they don't get us. They think we're weird. Every intuition type, I think that they think that the sensors think we're weird. So I just think that I just want to discuss it and just get my feelings and thoughts about ENTPs out there, because they're great. I learned so much from them. For me as an INFJ, I learned that, I have these thoughts and, crazy things. And I think they're crazy. I'm not actually crazy. I'm not. Like, I think they're crazy. And, ENTPs have kind of shown me that, just, you're not as crazy as you think you are. You're being way too, like, he's 0% self-conscious. I'm like 100% self-conscious. So it frees me in a lot of ways to speak my mind, to say what I actually believe in, to say what I stand up for, what I actually believe in. And what I actually believe in is very strong. So, and I think a lot of people do. But, it's just very interesting. So I wanted to talk about that, guys. Thanks so much. Later.